and a joey. Now that's not good, because it'll want to protect its joeys. Yeah. So there's an Australian kangaroo with a joey in the background. Let's try and say hello to that. And we better not approach, because they do protect their young like most mothers. And this must be a well-worn track by the kangaroos. So no, they're going to go. We'll continue on as they jump on. There's a little joey there, look. Wonderful footage of the Australian kangaroos, viewers. I'll bring them in for you. And we'll continue on. Thank you for that footage. Didn't they jump gracefully? And of course, the Bible says that a bear will protect its young. Now, if we were in America or some other forest where the possibilities of running into a lion or a tiger, even that kangaroo was confronting as it was standing on the pathway, wasn't it, Tammy? So we're heading up to the lookout now here at Emerald Beach. There's a little crab on the ground, that's unusual. As we zoom in on the little crab, there he goes. Quite wild. I hope we don't run into a brown snake or a black snake. That's the next thing. But there are kangaroos on the hill here. It's quite vast, minding their own business. As we come out into the open, we're heading up to the lookout there. There's the kangaroos spread out across the plain there on the side of the hill, probably enjoying the breeze, I would imagine, Tammy. And of course, there's a kangaroo with a baby in its pouch. For those of you that haven't seen this before, I'll put that on if I can zoom in close enough. You'll see the little legs hanging out of the pouch of that kangaroo. I'll zoom back out. And this is Australia at its purest. Just stay close, Tammy, because you don't know what the possibilities are of getting into a boxing match with a roo. There are some big reds up on the hill there. And we'll just, well, that one's got a joey, so we'll go around that one. We don't want to upset mothers. I've been known to do that with some of my talks on covert emotional incest. And there's the mother and the joey in the background. I'll zoom in on the little joey for you viewers. For those of you international viewers, this is probably Australia at one of its finest spots. There's what you would call a group of kangaroos up there. And we'll continue on up through the paddock. I think they're quite tame, to be honest, Tammy. There's a little one there, a couple of little ones. And a sea eagle. I don't know if the camera's capturing that sea eagle, but we are in the wild and we are doing our best to make it to the lookout up there. And there's a group of kangaroos there for the international viewers and the Australian viewers as well, who haven't seen roos for a while. Turning back to the ocean view, quite wild down there today. very peaceful. And this is what we want. Hostility doesn't fit in with a life that we want to live. And it's very hard when you start a relationship and things go hostile. And there's a couple of Mother and a Joey jumping across there. We are in the wild. This is Australia at its finest. And there's a little finch kind of bird there. There's a bit of activity going on over here. Kangaroos resting in. I'm into the sun. It doesn't film very well into the sun. Quite a swell. The magnificence of the Australian coastline. I'm a bit off subject. I've brought the camera with me on this journey, and sometimes you've just got to get out and live. Leave your world behind, refresh, renew, recalibrate, restore. And there's not much more of a better country to do that in than Australia. This is part of what you do possibly after a breakup or during troubled times where you might have lost someone that you love, or some kind of tragedy or accident. Restore, come out and give yourself space. As we look back over the kangaroos there in that beautiful valley. Isn't that magnificent with this coastline there? We're at Emerald Beach, for those of you that might be wondering, on the New South Wales mid-coast. Mid to north coast. North coast, actually. You need to give yourself time to restore and recover, time to renew and refresh, time to learn and grow in wisdom. And here you can see where the rocks have been unearthed by the battering of the rain. And as we get to the top of the lookout, you see the Solitaire Islands group. And there's some other people down there enjoying the view. Very windy today, nor'easter, afternoon sea breeze. So give yourself time to restore, come to terms with what's happened to you and what's being done. As I pan around from the kangaroos right around. Oh, there's surfers down there. And that's quite an incredible view. You need time to restore, time to renew, time to refresh, time to reflect, time to recalibrate, and time to start living again after you've applied these principles to your life. There's a plane. I'm Reverend Dr. J.W. Morrison, theologist. I hope you enjoyed this. Bye for now.